now here's the last song, the last video, uh, Kokomo Joe's Criminal Ballet, where David features on vocals. Um, this went through lots and lots of different iterations. It started out based on a, a resonator guitar that I built
Mhm.
and a just kind of a bluesy lick in open G tuning using a glass slide. And
Right.
then David chopped it to pieces and rearranged the whole thing. He did a lot of editing.
Yeah,
And
it was the one song I did a major amount of editing on. I did a lot of
yeah.
editing on that. Yeah.
And then Spiros laid down some guitar on it as well. And all of this happened before there were any lyrics whatsoever.
Right.
And then it sat around for a couple years with no lyrics.
At
And
least a
then,
year and a half,
yeah.
at
So
least.
David, talk about the lyrics because you were the
Well,
driving force behind
before
those.
we even talk about the lyrics, I have to say, as John said, it went through a couple of different transitions, and believe it or not, when you hear it, you'll understand why I'm mentioning this because it's just odd to me. At one point, we were certain that it was going to be a psychobilly song.
Yeah.
It had a rockabilly feel to it. It was a little, so it was sort of on the edge of psychobilly, and then it just went in another direction completely. The lyrics came to me in an interesting way. I wrote a few different lyrics, and then I used a program that John had introduced me to. It's a program that David Bowie and Brian Eno used to work on lyrics. And what it does is it just basically cuts and pastes different lyrics that you put in there. And then from that, you can pull a whole sentence that you never even thought of before. So, not that that application wrote the song, but that application allowed me to just expand on where the lyrics were going to go. And it in retrospect, the lyrics of the song is a bit of a commentary, sort of a dark, tongue-in-cheek commentary uh, on a few different levels, social commentary more than anything. But give it a listen, and if you have any questions about it afterwards, I'm happy to answer them.
All right, then we will dive into this Kokomo Joe's Criminal Ballet.
Sometimes he's a criminal, thinking he's invincible, but he's really just invisible, sleeping in his crucible. as old Joe from Kokomo wrestles with his God. Shake it slow.
Yeah, and it's all on Spotify. Yeah, Janet says it's on Spotify. You can hear it on Bandcamp also. And this is the thing that everybody should know. The best thing you can do for a musician is go buy it on Bandcamp.
Bandcamp. Bandcamp. Say it again. Bandcamp.
Yes, we're at fluxbrothers.bandcamp.com because almost all the money goes to us.
Fluxbrothers.bandcamp.com.
Ah, it works for some people. That's the thing about the internet. Who knows?
Yeah,
We got
a few glitches, but okay, good. Somebody Oxy GM liked it. A few glitches, but ooh, unbelievable. Well, thank you, Oxy GM. Um, thank you, Tammy Frank.
Frankie. That's my cousin,
Frankie.
Tammy, actually.
Huh?
That's my cousin.
Oh, hello, cousin.
My cousin
Um,
Tammy who lives in Chicago
I hope you liked it. Yep. Good, good.
and has very discerning taste in music. And let's say
Good for
Mexico
them.
City, that might be my friend Frank. I'm not sure, but
Okay.
if it's Frank, so glad you could make it. That was, yeah, that was the most recent song. That one actually, as I said, sat around for a long time until David came up with lyrics, and then it all came together. Although we were working, it was like at the last minute, I found something, and David made a comment about sort of how he wanted his voice to sound, and I found this thing that turned it into, yeah, it's Frank. Frank, so glad you're here. Um, Turned his voice sounding like it came coming from like an
Like an
old,
old newsreel, like Edward R. Murrow or something like that.
yeah,
Yeah. So
and it was fabulous. It fit the song and the lyrics absolutely perfectly.
it did. We tried a few different ways of having me vocalize it, but then I did it more of like a spoken word and wanted it to come off like an old news uh, announcer, you know. And John figured out a process for that and came out sounding perfect, just the way I wanted it to. So yeah,
Yeah,
that was great.
yeah.
And
I mean, we're really pleased.
I hope you like that, Mark, because when I completed the lyrics, for some reason, you were the second person that popped into my mind. The first person was John, but after I completed the lyrics, I was like, I thought of you. I don't know why. So I hope you like that. And Mark, I'm also glad that you could finally figure out all the stuff and join us. It's nice that you're here. Um, and
Janet
yeah,
says it sounds like a David Lynch movie.
yeah, could could work. Could work. Yeah, it's got a it's definitely an interesting feeling. I don't know how to describe the song myself, but Mark agrees with Janet.
Yeah,
Spot on. Yeah, I thanks, Mark. Um, yeah, oh, I had a good time writing it. We had a good time producing it and going
yeah,
through all the motions. Like I said, you would never guess that it started out as like a rockabilly or a psychobilly type of a thing. but we took
Yeah.
it down a few notches and it worked out perfectly. So yeah,
Yeah. I mean, David chopped it to pieces and rearranged the whole thing, sort of put his, editing and DJ mind to it. And then, um, Spiros laid on that really sort of bluesy slide guitar
yeah,
solo
yeah,
that sometimes goes into Ry Cooder, sometimes sounds a bit like David Gilmour on lap steel.
right.
Um, but his slide, very subtle through it, but it kind of glued it all together, glued
Yeah,
all
it
the,
really did. Gluing it together is the perfect analogy. Yeah, yeah, a lot
because
of
it gave
fun.
that kind of spooky howling sound in the
Yeah,
background.
yeah. So yeah, it was really fun putting those lyrics together. I really enjoyed that. Like I said, it's a bit of a social commentary, a bit of a dark fairy tale, um, and
So that,
make of it what you will.
yes. So that is the EP Flux. So glad you could join. This
Yes, thank
video
you.
will remain up on YouTube so people can watch it back.
Right,
Um, Also, I'm going to go in and edit it and sort of will share individual songs and bits of it and pieces on social media as well.
right,
Um, Tell your friends. We are on all this major streaming services, Apple Music, Deezer, et cetera, and Bandcamp,
right.
fluxbrothers.bandcamp.com.
Fluxbrothers.bandcamp.com.
It makes a great gift for Christmas and Hanukkah
There you go. And Kwanzaa too.
and Kwanzaa. Sorry, and Kwanzaa. And
Um, Yeah, so hope you really enjoyed the our little get together here. We wanted to get a little bit of feedback and present our new selves to you. And the Flux Brothers will continue making music. John and I are going back to work next weekend on
yep.
some songs. And as John mentioned earlier, this coming year, 2026, we'll be releasing a fuller album. This was just sort of an EP teaser. So stay tuned.
All right. And thanks everybody for joining in.
Thanks again. Bye,
All
everybody.
righty. Bye-bye.